Hello, my name is Random Attribute, and welcome to my mostly blind codec run of
Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
Thank you, Ryden. So let's answer some questions first. What do I mean by mostly blind? Well, I've played the first level of this, R-00 guard duty, many times. I sort of used it as a sort of test to see if my PlayStation 3 splitter was working. Yeah, we're playing the PlayStation 3 version today, so I'm very familiar with the first level. I've done at least one very quick run of the level following that. I don't remember what it's called, and I didn't really follow any of the cutscenes. I wasn't listening to any of them, wasn't watching them. I paid very little attention to it other than just speedrunning it to see what it was like. So I really remember very little about what it actually is. That's it. That's all I've actually seen of this game. Now, I happen to use this thing called the internet, so I'm definitely familiar with this game to some extent. I know, for example, that rules of nature goes with everything. I know that we're going to find a different sword at that point. And yes, son, I know all about the schemes, memes, and nanomachines. I sort of know that stuff, but what I don't know is the inner details of the plot or how we actually reach those points. And that is what I'm looking forward to discovering on this particular playthrough. I do consider it to be blind, other than the first level. What do I mean by codec run? I'm playing on the PS3, and there is definitely a trophy for listening to most of the codecs on a single playthrough. Listening or watching? Not sure. How about both? Anyway, the guide on PSN profiles explicitly says, do not do this. However, if you have any familiarity with my content, you should know by now that I am absolutely terrible at following instructions, especially when they're instructions that I've made up. So I am going to try and push for this in this playthrough, and I'm also hoping that maybe this sort of differentiates it from the 6,000 other playthroughs which are already on YouTube that have been uploaded over the past decade or so. Plus, you know what, I am an old school Metal Gear fan, and listening to the codecs is one of my guilty pleasures. It's something that I enjoy doing. So I really do want to listen to these things and see what they're like, and if I can think of anything insightful to say during the playthrough, I will do so. To compensate for this, I'll be playing on hard difficulty. Let me just bring up the difficulties right now. We do have a bunch of options here. I think it's easy, normal, hard, very hard, and Revengeance. And very hard and Revengeance only show up because what I've done is I've entered the Konami code at the start screen, which is why Raiden said Revengeance. Now again, the trophy guide has spoiled me a bit on this. If we're playing on very hard or Revengeance, it does mix up the enemy groups. So the most I can do for today is hard. I'm not going to be able to get through those without getting some upgrades and getting some experience under my belt. Just quietly, I have done R-00 on Revengeance at least once, and all I can say is that ended very, very poorly, and I do not want to put you through this experience. So we're not doing that, but I will try and show off my skills and play on hard today. Finally, I'm playing this in 2023, and the reason I've held off on playing this for so long is, well, this may offend some people, but I was not a fan of Bayonetta. I just wasn't. I think it's just an inferior copy of Devil May Cry 3 with a dedicated dodge button. That's it. That's really all it is. It's really not all that good, and I say that as someone who played DMC3 after Bayonetta, so that's not recency bias or anything like that speaking. Anyway, I played the demo of this about 6 years ago, and it sort of cemented that opinion that this was just another Bayonetta-like game, and I passed on it at the time. The reason I'm playing it now is because A, I want to play it, and B, we know that the PS3 store is going to be shut down whenever someone stops looking at it, so I figured now's a good time to get this done. This is not going to be a 100% run or a trophy run. I do definitely want to platinum this at some point in my spare time after this playthrough on YouTube is done, and I might put some footage of Revengeance difficulty up later on YouTube if I can make something work, but I'm not sure, and that part definitely will not be streamed. Alright, let's get this done. Yes, we definitely need to play the tutorial. We're in VR, boys.
Well, let's begin with a quick warm-up, shall we? Check the Soliton radar on the upper right and head to the point marked on the display. You can jump over obstacles, but the ninja run will get you across them more quickly and easily.
Yeah, I was screwing around a little bit with this just before I came on stream, and you can definitely jump these things, but it's awkward and it's just easier to run over them. And when it comes to these things, I couldn't find a crouch button or anything. We actually do have to slide through them using the ninja run.
You can also attack while in motion with the ninja run, you know. Swinging your blade while dashing, for example, or striking your foes with a sliding attack.
Alright, we have light attacks. And we have strong attacks. Where he's literally attaching the blade to his face, so... Another way to look at that, punches and kicks. But right now we need to cut these dudes with our ninja run. It feels a bit spammy, but honestly, it's fine. I also found that we can cut these things as well. Alright, let's get out of here. And if only the MGR2 VR missions were that easy.
Now then, let's run a basic battle diagnostic. Try and neutralize all the enemies that appear. String light and strong each together to perform combination attacks.
I would love to know if the kicks could break the block in that situation. It looks like the answer is yes.
Combat is not all offense, however. You also need to protect yourself. First, follow the direction of the enemy's attack. Parry those attacks by executing light attacks of your own in the same direction. This is how you parry. It is the keystone of your defense.
Yeah, so to everyone complaining during the demo that they couldn't parry Blade Wolf, read the directions. You do need to put a directional input at the same time as pushing the attack, which is a little bit confusing, but honestly, it's not that hard. It is though when the camera switches like that. Come on.
Draw foes in as close as possible and parry their blows to leave them exposed to counterattack. From your perspective, it will appear as if the enemy is frozen in time, or at least moving very slowly. This is the perfect opportunity for you to carefully aim your strike, then slice your foe apart. Keep in mind, even you will not be able to parry every type of attack. Watch your foe's movements carefully.
I definitely don't fully understand how blade mode works, and that's probably the first thing I need to figure out. Oh, that frame race. Right, I believe he is being carefully sliced apart. Right, training's done. Nothing will possibly go wrong.
So far in just 3 short years.
The sign of a strong leader, sir.
No. The will of a strong people. And one one very able advisor.
Thank you, sir.
Your team deserves credit as well, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
Mr. Lightning Bolt, come on,
Just
game.
doing our job, Mr. Prime Minister.
That sort of sets the tone for the
I
entire
must
thing.
admit, I once thought of groups like yours as opportunists, enablers of war. But you've trained our new army well. Order has returned sooner than expected. Perhaps I was wrong about these private military companies.
We prefer private security providers, sir.
I prefer PMC.
Most of Maverick's contracts do focus on security.
Yes, well, security can mean many things.
There's a saying I like. One sword keeps another in the sheath. Sometimes the threat of violence alone is a deterrent. Sometimes by taking a life, others can be preserved. It's the code the samurai lived by.
A soldier and a philosopher. You are full of surprises, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
I could say the same about you, Mr. Prime Minister.
A soldier and a philosopher? I don't think so.
What is happening?
Someone's blocking the lead vehicle. Hold on.
Clear the road! This is official state business!
His stance reminds me so much of the Arsenal Tengus.
I said clear the road! We're authorized to use force if you turn!
Also, yeah, fair warning, this game is rather violent. Yeah, that stance right there. That's a samurai stance if there ever was one.
Leopard 1, U-turn. Turning back.
Open fire! Who was that?
Like, that's really gonna work.
One of our competitors?
Courtney, what is happening?
We got hit, sir. A cyborg.
Who's?
XF comes up unaffiliated.
I'll notify all checkpoints. Get on money out of there.
Yes, sir.
Bulletproof limo. Raiden, your training was substandard.
We are going to die.
Stay calm.
He's got friends on R-12.
Raiden,
I'm on it. Guard the Prime Minister.
He's clearly been watching Yakuza in the last couple of years. Don't worry, I won't complain about physics on this particular game.
Let's get this over with.
I'm struggling to recall how he looked in Metal Gear Solid, not 2, how he looked in MGS4, but he definitely wasn't as roided up as this. Okay, give me a moment. Just need to remember how to play this. Not like that.
you'll need to choose between light and heavy strikes to match the situation.
Yeah, so on hard difficulty, the window to parry is a bit narrower.
repair units from your foes to replenish your own supply.
Alright, are we good? I think we're good.
Right, the limo is in trouble. Get back there, ASAP. I'll add the limo to your solid down radar.
So as far as I know, you don't need to kill these dudes at all. You just need to cut the fence to our left in the back there. There we go.
Right, it's on the other side of that barricade.
I know, but I want to test out the combat system. Alright, are we done? No, we're not done. Nice block. Too early. Right, are we done now? Alright, I think they're all dead. Let's go rescue the president before something terrible happens.
Barricade, try the fence, huh?
I mean, the cyborgs, I guess they're supposed to be motionless. Like I said, rules of nature goes with everything. Such as Metal Gear Ray just appearing out of nowhere. Damn, just tore that building straight in half. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Jesus. That is beyond fucked that it actually cuts the feed to try and protect his brain. Unfortunately, I do know this guy's name. I have been spoiled on that.
So you're Jack.
What do you want with the Prime Minister?
I want him dead. Nothing personal, of course. Africa's just getting a bit too peaceful.
You can just kill him right now.
What?
Business ain't been the same since they shut down SOP.
Oh, I need to play MGS4 again. Sons of Patriots.
A clean break from the war economy. Huh. Well, some of us like that economy. How's an honest warmonger supposed to make a living?
This is your answer? Don't do it!
Don't worry now. I won't. Not while he's still useful. So long.
Alright, let's do this.
What? They have a metal gear? Gear? Right, take out that UMG and get after
Could have maybe gone for a parry there, but I'm not good enough to do it. Oh, gotta do it now though. Yeah, not a fan of the camera on this first chapter at least. Hopefully it improves. Right.
Use your ninja run to deflect those shots. They swapped out the hydraulic cutter for a plasma cap.
It's going down. Parry that. I don't know if I can hit him up there. Oh, where is he? Come here, you.
To dodge that plasma.
Way ahead of you, Boris. Or whatever your name is. Don't ask me how I know your name. Alright, go for another parry. Right. No, not that. Definitely don't stop there, Raiden. Right, I think it's doing a charge, which I believe is something that's unique to hard mode, or hard mode and above. Just want to lock onto your leg. Nice. So close. Oh, not good, not good, not good. .1. Are we ready for some rules of nature, chat? Just casually just picks up Metal Gear Ray and does that.
Хорошо, very good. But do not rest easy just yet, huh?
I mean, at this point, we can pretty much tell what sort of game this is.
He's on the other side of that collapsed building. Go!
That is one effed up Metal Gear. I mean, I can barely read that thanks to the resolution here, but I know it says Desperado Enforcement. Yeah, this place got wrecked. So I do know there are collectibles here, and as per the start of the stream, I'm definitely not going to make this a 100% run, because
Careful,
otherwise...
keep that up and the whole building could collapse. Look for another way.
All I did is just a ninja run over this thing, Boris. Come on. I definitely know there are some documents scattered around the place that you can pick up, but I'm not going to grab them all.
Which way he fled. Hurry!
Yep, top right there.
There, get him.
Right, don't know if I'm on a timer here, but let's just go.
Use your ninja run to move over obstacles automatically.
Oh, this frame rate. It's better than Bayonetta's frame rate, but we're playing on the PS3, and yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
Don't let him out of your sight. You must catch him.
Can I go through here first? I thought there was something inside of one of these things. Maybe down there. There's a whole bunch of places where there could be things hidden, but I'm not going to find them on this stream. Same one.
Gee, it still works?
Missing its right arm. Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the jumping mechanic in this game. Like, I thought I jumped that second time, but that really didn't work out for me.
Raiden, respond! Raiden! Raiden!
We're playing on hard. It's to be expected. I'm terrible at video games, confirmed.
That's there, Eugene. It still works?
Tried to use a launcher there, but it didn't work. Yeah, still getting hit. It's probably going to be the hardest aspect. Ah, I need to parry that. Hardest aspect of this fight is just dodging that plasma.
Use blade mode to take down those heavy missiles.
Oh, not good. I need to be ready for that. I can't pretend like I haven't seen that before. There we go. Almost. Oops. No, not that. Not that run. Move. Didn't see that one coming. Thought he might have been going for the plasma.
Finish that bastard off!
This is just ridiculous. Alright, I think it's dead now. And we're not getting a no damage bonus for that one, unfortunately. Like, this is really going to work, fellas. That smirk, though.
The hell? Damn it!
think he's going to catch the edge there or something, but nope. Made it with plenty of time to spare.
He's headed for the front of the train. After him.
This is like Uncharted 2's train level all over again. Except this one's, you know, just a little bit more violent. Just a little bit. So, I do know there is a document or something on this train as you make one of these drops. I'm just going to find it, and then hopefully I won't find any others on this playthrough. There he is. You can just make out the pixels on the next container there. Yep, there it is, right there. So if you're sprinting ahead, you won't see that. They're basically hidden in various locations around the game, and I definitely won't find them all.
Prime Minister!
Huh. Too little too late, hero. I won't be needing my little shield here any longer.
Stop!
Jesus.
What about all the good things war has done for us? Why don't we ever hear speeches about that?
He's just trying to stop the bleeding.
Jobs, technology, a common purpose?
Raiden, forget me. Stop him.
You ain't listening. Mind if I got in? All we're saying, give war a chance! No!
God, that's so disturbing the way the body just disappears like that. Oh, you don't like blood on your outfit, Sam? Oh yeah, his name's Sam.
Out of my way!
He's all yours, Sam!
There you go. The rope cut I actually found more disturbing than the actual blade through the chest.
Let's go.
It's like it's just causing pain for the purpose of causing pain rather than just killing him outright. Alright, let's do this. No, we're getting fucked up. Never mind.
Self-taught. And not half bad. Still.
So if we just got hit in the head. Wow. On the tunnel roof. Come on, guy.
Your technique lacks something.
Just want to see if I can get the parry trophy again. So I definitely did that on my ults when I was testing. Okay, we're not getting it. We're definitely not getting the parry trophy here.
Now I see. You deny your weapon its purpose.
That music switch. Oh. That's right, it wasn't a real eye anyway.
It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back.
No. My sword is a tool of justice.
Well, that's going to leave a mark. Dude's got no chance. So check this out. He puts it in his sheath, and his sheath has a freaking trigger attached to it. Like a gun. And that's also going to leave a mark. What do you mean again? It's only one arm. You lost both in MG4.
Brennan, are you all right? You're almost clear of the tunnel. Just hang on.
Not good enough. Oh, did you want to practice first?
We can do this. I'm convinced we can do this, Raiden.
Gotta try hard at that.
Those fingernails.
This is what happens when you bring a tool to a sword fight. It's over. Lucky devil.
That's impressive accuracy that you can hit him and not the dude hanging on to the side.
Get you waiting, huh?
Jeez. That only works for one character, and you are not that character. Should have probably killed me when you had the chance, dude.
Down you go! Flares!
Why is that surprising? Would you not expect those things to be equipped with flares? Military ships, that sort of thing? That's alright, we'll get him in the next chapter. Alright, that was a very short playthrough. Thank you for watching, everyone. Raiden's dead. No. My immediate thought on that is I'm a little bit confused as to why he needed to keep the president alive until we were on the train. That I don't fully understand. Did he want us to take out Metal Gear Ray for combat data or something? I have no idea. An S and an A. We're not getting an SS today. But yeah, after this, it's going to get hard to watch because basically I'm going to be listening to all the codecs. So basically the good part of the playthrough is over. Alright, let's do this. One of many.